Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Bron? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
There's a spot. In the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania.
What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab. Going for the single leg Boston crab. Sitting down. Pressure's on, gotta get out quick. Oh, what a great counter.
Oh, nice leg lariat there.
Orton looks a little less dangerous after taking that attack.
It is a marathon, not a sprint, though. Just needs to keep his guard up a little better.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly.
Oh, man.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Series of boots. A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
He's got to find some kind of opening.
Uh-oh. Oh, he flips that around. Randy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Maybe Orton's found...
And here's the cover.
An easy kick out there. Great eye and fair count from the ref right there.
This is what everybody wants. No complaints there.
Viper able to strike back. Boom! He can do it here. Shoulders up. And no matter your feelings about our official, there was no questioning his count right there.
I'd say our special referee is taking the duty very seriously. Looks like he was up all night practicing his technique.
He's making his way to ringside now. What a reversal!
If this lands, it might be all over.
Samoan driver. Tossed back into the ring.
What on earth is happening right now? I honestly have no idea what just got into the official who clearly...
Wait a sec, what is the referee doing? Flores gets waylaid.
No, pin attempt here.
A kick out before the referee can get to one. That was a nice bit of officiating there. This job may suit him just fine.
Our special referee doing the zebra stripes proud.
Ah, shin breaker. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Randy wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and he just did.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. Ooh.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
To the face. What a redirect. And into the corner he goes.
Wicked clothesline.
Both wrists captured and pow!
You can tell that blow to the head really rocked him.
And a stomp to the gut.
Right into the midsection of the body.
Michinoku driver.
Axe kick.
Man,
Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
And a stomp to the gut.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
And that was a well-executed attack. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton nailed the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
Big night.
Yeah, you saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing,
But it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Xavier. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You could walk out there, shake his hand, and tell him it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
For one of these. Man, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
And a stomp to the gut.
And that broke Flores down a bit.
He knew he'd be put to the test tonight. He's still a ways from giving in.
Series of boots. Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution. Boom! Good night. What a knee. Oh, my God.
Not 1 ounce of mercy being shown. Take no prisoners.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, "I quit," and leave WWE forever.
Just a display of command and control from him.
Firing off that offense, it looks dialed in. And another blow after blow here. Getting nasty, man.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Oh my God, a steel chair! And now Flores is getting beaten down.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Wow, what a kick. Bang to the neck.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And another blow to the dome.
Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
Not giving up so easily here.
Simply defiant in the face of adversity, refusing to relent no matter what. Oh, and a forearm.
He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
Oh, he's really struggling to find
Trouble in paradise. And you have to imagine he's thinking he'll be hearing an "I quit" from his opponent sooner rather than later.
Axe kick!
man.
Yes, I quit.
That was a yes. He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The Archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the Archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me. and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to you,
you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian,
man.
to get
And
your
you just
broken
flat
ass
out
over
do this.
across the country, Brian.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
I'm lining up the best we got. It's up to you what happens next.
Damian Priest set and ready to compete in this match.
I've faced some big, imposing guys in my career, but Damian Priest...
But wait, check this out. You'll always like to see that.
But I still wouldn't lower my guard for a second.
Can't you just appreciate the sentiment?
No, I can't. You should shake with one hand and punch the throat with the other.
Ooh! Talking trash. Forearms to the face.
And another. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Knees up, had that telegraphed, but can it be capitalized on?
Trying to break the back there, man.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
One more for good measure.
Turning the tables.
Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Corey, what's Damian Priest need to do in this match? What's going to be the difference maker here?
Now's the time for Priest to let cooler heads prevail, Cole. Damian Priest can't get hot or let his emotions take over because we've seen time and time again. That's when he starts making avoidable mistakes in the ring.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And I can assure you, each one of those strikes was more devastating than the last.
And he gets directed into the corner. Series of kicks in the corner.
And Priest is being controlled here.
Priest has got to assert himself back in this one.
Bashed it right in the face.
Hooked up. Into the neck breaker.
Bam!
Both wrists captured and
And Priest might be in some pain following that attack.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will see.
And he turned it around.
Knee right in the moneymaker.
And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
he has to find a way to break up this offense.
Trouble in paradise.
Is there any air left in Damian?
2. That's it. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, the Dragon!
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right. It was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to...